What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome to I guess the first ever video I have on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. If this is your first time viewing the channel, welcome. I look forward to getting to meet and know you people and everything like that. Basically my plan for today, we're gonna jump in. And I just recently started with the game. I was dumb enough to get convinced to get the hyperdrive bundle. So I have like way too many people and not enough items to get everything I need done, which is my own fault and I'm okay with it. I'll get caught up eventually, but I got the opportunity to jump into one of the very first things. So I'm basically going to sit down for a little bit and record out doing just some of these Forest Moon Assault battles and maybe a couple of other things, and just kind of do it out and see how it goes and see how it feels. So that all being said, let's jump right on in. So as you guys can see, I have my wonderful thing up there. Now, if you guys don't know, what I use is I actually use my phone, and I have one of these HDMI converters that I just use. So I just play directly on my phone whenever I'm doing a mobile game and recording it. Which is really awkward because I'd like to sit right where we're gonna just move the mic down. It'll work. Give myself a little bit more room with the HDMI cable. So, what I'm doing is, again, I'm doing the forest battles, which is the Endor event right here that I'm clicking on and off. And I'm trying to do it so that way I can get some of the Ewoks and start them, because I was thinking that my buddy told me, he's like, sometimes it's slow, but when they start attacking, they just keep attacking. So, I'm super excited about kind of just testing this out and seeing kind of what happens with it. So we're going to go in and we're going to jump right on in. I've got a, I can make a better squad than that. Let's select, let's see here. Oh man. Let's see here. I got to go in. I didn't make a team for this yet because I haven't been in yet. So let's look at my Empire stuff. Let's clear the squad out. So what I'm going to do is actually I want to run Admiral Thrawn. We're going to put in Palpatine, which I just recently got them, which is why they're not very good yet. We'll throw in Vader. We'll throw in the Death Trooper. And then I think Tarkin's pretty good. I think, if I remember what my buddy was saying. So this should be pretty fine. I don't think there'll be much of a problem. Never mind. Oof. Maybe I was the dumb. I think I was the dumb guys. Because I opened up the battle and 2 people just died. That was that was rough. Now, you know, I do put it on auto. I'm kind of a lazy man when it comes to playing these games. And if there's any way that I can avoid doing it, that's great. And I'm totally gonna get wrecked here because I was dumb. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they're level 75. That's awkward right there. You know, kind of, it's like one of those awkward moments where you're like, man, maybe what if I just like completely restarted this entire video? It was like, oh hey, by the way, I'm not doing something stupid today. So basically why I got wrecked there was because my Thrawn and my Palpatine are too low of level. Like they're both level like 50-ish. And everybody else on my team is level 80 to 85. But I also, if you can see, my gear scores for Thrawn and Palpatine are also very low, being at 3 and 6, whereas everybody else is at 8. So, let's just pretend that didn't happen, and we'll just, we'll just pretend it didn't happen, and we'll just start with Vader, or wait, I guess I'm starting with, I start with you, IG, yeah, that's not bad. All allies have +2 critical, +20% critical chance. We'll do that. That's fine. Do that. We'll throw in him. And then also I can run Chopper. I can run them too, but I could run you, which is the Shore Trooper. And my buddy was saying that the Shore Trooper is actually pretty good. And so I'm going to try this out. Let's see. Maybe this one will have a little bit more luck for us. We come right on in and I get shot and, okay. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't have any luck. I thought maybe there would be a chance. My Shore Trooper got absolutely decimated. Which is, I mean, it's fine, I guess. Wow, they do, when they attack, they just keep attacking. They just don't stop. Which is what my buddy was like, yeah, once they start attacking, they just don't ever stop. They don't ever stop attacking. So obviously I might not be ready for this yet, which I was thinking, oh, maybe I'm ready for this, but I can't even beat the first one. So that's really awkward, isn't it? I was like, man, maybe I'll be ready for this. I'm not ready for this. Oh yeah, well, it's gear level 8. I'm not even running gear level 8. I'm not even running Mark 3 mods. So I'm going to show you guys some squad battles today. Am I though? Am I going to show you a squad battle? Is that what's going to happen? Because I'm pretty sure none of my squads are that strong. And I'm pretty happy where my squads are right now with my ranks and my prizes. It's not ideal. Maybe this was a bad idea right now. Did you ever sit there and you're like, man, this is a bad idea right now? Because that's kind of what I'm saying. I'm like, man, you know, I thought I was like, oh, this will be such a good plan. We'll go do some of the Ewok stuff. I'm nowhere near ready for any of the Ewok stuff. And like, I've already completed my training for the day. Dadgummit. That's the thing, is really just the training and stuff. What's going on in my guild today? I guess I could do that. I'll do some of my Rebel Assault. We'll jump in and we'll do I'll set up some of my stuff for my Rebel Assault, I guess. So we're gonna do some of my drop here. I don't want to drop everybody. I'm thinking about, let's see, how many rows of characters I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're gonna do one row is gonna go up top. I'm gonna have 3 rows go up top, and then the bottom I'll have everybody else go, and then I'll go do my battles for the day. So let's deploy everybody else. Select all that can go, and we'll deploy them down bottom. So that way I have my deployment split a little bit. I want to be able to help out where I can. So let's see here. Rebel supply lines enter. I can add some people to the platoon. Let's assign those 2 in to help out there. And over here, we can assign those 2. Sweet. So that'll help out some too with some of the supply line stuff for helping with the platoons. Apparently, I can't deploy into that. All of your units have been deployed. Oh, I did deploy, duh. So now I can go into battle. So I've been taking my Phoenix. Well, somewhat of my Phoenix squad. I guess this is the best squad I can take right now with it, which is fine. So we're just going to go in. We'll do the battle. We'll see how far I get. Again, I'm going to run it on auto, which is fine with me. If I can get past a few rounds, at least then I'm helping my guild out. And that's really the big deal, is that I can help them out, because at least then I'm doing something today. Whereas I thought I was going to be getting a bunch of Ewoks, and in reality, I'm not. So that's fun. By the way, you might be wondering, up in like my top corner over here, I guess that's my top right corner, yeah. It's left for me, it's right for you guys. So in my top right corner over there, you guys are gonna be like, wow, his battery on his camera is gonna die. I can record for 40 minutes with that thing up there because my camera is actually plugged into an external source. So I don't know what's going on there. I'm just gonna turn it off for a bit, and then hopefully it'll reset and it'll be fine coming the next couple videos. But that's just what I'm noticing. I think I just honestly I forget to turn it off and I leave it on too much. So I made it to round 3 at least, which is pretty good. I'm pretty happy about making it to round 3. There's nothing wrong with that. It's respectable. I don't know that I'll beat the whole thing, but I am pretty happy because with the massive amounts of elites that are here, to still have been able to make it to as far as I have been able to make it is pretty good. And I still get to give a good amount of stuff to my guild, even though I'm not the best, and I'm really a rookie player. Especially pretty much starting off, which I look forward to going through and doing some of these videos and just doing stuff with you guys to show you guys, because at least then every once in a while I'm getting to show off that, hey, I am progressing, I am doing things, which is pretty fun. So I did that. There's the special mission I could try to do the battle of, but I have nobody else that's qualified for it. And I'm pretty sure that I will not get through the whole thing. All right. So let's go to the upper part and let's do some deployments there. Ion cannon. Let's take a look at the ion cannons. I can't help out. Let's throw Ahsoka up here to help assign there. Sweet. I'm glad I could send an Ahsoka to help. That's awesome. Let's come down here. Let's jump right on in. And yeah, with my Sean. Windu is probably the worst character on that one. But it's fine. At least from what I've heard not to invest into him. Again, I have a buddy who's really into the game. He's played for years. He's done some content on it. But mostly with his galactic championships. I'm not huge in the PvP aspect. I like a lot of the PvE, what you call that, and so I think for me, more or less, it's kind of like sitting there and getting to just kind of play and kind of even though I'm not like, oh well, kill, you're not playing right now. I know I'm not actually playing, but like I get to watch. I like that stuff because like it's still cool for me to see these things and to try these things out and whatnot. And so it's kind of cool to still experience the game. Like, yeah, I could sit down and I could run through every single thing. And when I sit down to do either the Revan or the Dark Revan stuff, I'll probably sit down and do those ones manually to give it a little bit more of a fun effect. But being as this is just a territory battle and some stuff like that, I'm pretty much going to get through my territory battles. I'll probably look at my dailies, see if there's anything else I need to do. Like I might need to do a squad battle. I might need to sit there and do like a couple of fleet somethings. So I might do that stuff just literally to finish out and like finish out the day. And that's pretty much it. It'll be a pretty much short video. I just wanted to kind of make something that was a little bit more in there. And I mean, it's weird, I guess, doing like a let's play of a mobile game, but I've been really into this mobile game, like way more than I should be. On the weekends, I've noticed that I'll be up till midnight, so my dailies are done before I go to bed. And I'm just like, oh, I really shouldn't be awake right now. But like, I'll sit down and I'll watch Clone Wars and I'll just do this. And I'm like, oh, yep, that's how you do it. And it's just been fun. It has been a lot of fun. I very much have enjoyed it. It's been a really cool game to experience. You can see because I get to also collect a lot of characters that I really like and stuff, and get to learn stuff like Bosh Lashan. I got to learn a lot about her, especially with the Revan stuff. I got to see and experience more stuff from a lot of these other characters as well. I've done a lot of lore looking on Vader. I've done a lot of lore looking on the Kyber crystals and on the Jedis, and it's been cool for me. I've basically fallen down the YouTube hole of looking at like all these 5-minute videos on like the recent comics and like looking at what's technically canon and everything now, and I'm just like, oh, that's so awesome. And like, should I be doing it? No, probably not. Probably not. It wastes a lot of my time, but it's so worth it. It's so worth it to have like a better understanding of everything that's going on in this universe, because this universe is so full and there's so many stories and there's so many things that they can focus on with Star Wars that are just crazy. And like, the thing is, like, even if the stories don't exist, they can make up stories and make them fit into the canon, which is also cool. And I hope that like, oh, sweet. 115,000. And I really do hope that like Disney doesn't like completely like I guess screw the pooch is the best term I can give. I really hope they don't, because I would really like to see more stuff from Star Wars thrive, especially like The Mandalorian. Oh my gosh. I loved The Mandalorian. And I actually am really excited because I think Clone Wars season 7 comes out soon. I mean, yes, Clone Wars. We're gonna take a look real quick. We're gonna look at Clone Wars season 7 release date, and at the time of recording, because this might go up a little bit, yeah, it's February 2020. It's supposed to come out, which is super duper exciting for me. So, it's supposed to be coming out pretty soon. It's let me see. It was I don't care about the plot, but I wanted the release date. I know it's coming out soon. Oh, February 21st. So it comes out in 4 days from this, and it's going to be like 12 episodes that come out, and it'll be pretty cool. Their episodes will be released weekly, which is also super exciting. So like, if you're big into Clone Wars, this is the time to do all the Clone Wars stuff and get started on it, because by the time you get done with everything, you're probably going to be fully caught up to where you need to be. And that's the part that I'm excited about, because like, that's just exciting for me, but that's just me. All right, sweet. So I actually got to go and sit down and do everything and help out as much as I could today. Sweet. So I suck. It's not that I actually suck. I don't have a lot of really great characters right now. Well, I have good characters, but none of them are high enough. So like, oh, I still have a lot of stuff I got to do today. Got to do a fleet challenge, 3 fleet battles. Okay, we'll do a squad. We'll do a squad battle. All of these people have higher stuff than me. So we'll go out to the big kahuna. We're going to clear the squad, and I'm literally going to pick the 5 best people I have here. And we're going to see what happens and see if that is enough, even though they don't have a technical team comp, to sit down and actually do enough damage to beat all these people up. Because you know what? I want to beat all these people up, even though I think they've completely just wiped out one of my characters without me even having a chance to attack. So that's cool. Which is also kind of, I guess, dissatisfying. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to win this one. Which is fine. There's no, like, I don't have a team comp going here. That's a Jedi team comp, which is really good. This is somebody else who, you know, has stuff, everything up to level 80 and whatnot, and has probably has a little bit better of a spread for their team than I do. Excuse me. Oh. So I'm still happy about it. It's whatever. I got my stuff done for the day. Even if it is a defeat, like I'm still, you know, top 60 in my grouping, which I'm completely fine with. And so, and I'll have to do a couple more of those today, probably off on my own time. We can sit down. I can do some of my mod battles, I guess. So, again, I have like all of them unlocked, and I can easily grab like any of my buddies. I have one of my friends was really cool, and he got me a lot of friends. And so it's really kind of neat to kind of sit there and be like, oh, I want to grab somebody's friends. Oh, let's grab this Jedi Knight Revan. Let's take him with my Jedi team, and we're gonna take Mace Windu off that team because I've heard that he is not worth his weight in data. Let's go. We'll take Jedi Knight Anakin. I need to get the General Anakin or the command. Yeah, the General Anakin, which would be cool. And basically, I like to auto it. I like to just watch it all go and happen. But it's really neat because like I've gotten to add like some of these like Revans and stuff like that to my teams. And like I really do look forward to getting those characters and being able to help other people out with it too, because that's just like such a cool thing to look at and do and be like, oh man, look at these. These are super duper neat. So even though I'm a scrub and I don't know exactly how the community cares about autos and not, I know probably through some of the events you guys are like, oh, you know, actually if you didn't auto there, you might have actually lived, which is completely fair. And I do respectfully understand. I guess for me, I'm just kind of like, well, I'm not like hardcore enough to care about it, which is fine. And I get the stuff done. And I get stuff out of it, and I don't want notifications on. If I did, I'd have said yes to it like the 17 other times you asked me. But it is kind of cool to sit down and be able to play a game like this and be able to do some of the things that you can do and whatnot. Like, oh man, I really wish I could use the General Kenobi because I wanted to try one of those, try out my clone team with the 501st. But I don't think we will. I think we'll go Palpatine. We'll select squad. Jedi Sith. We'll bring out my Sith one with Nihilus, Vader, Dooku, Maul, and Sidious. And we'll go right on in. Which will be fine, and everything's going to die pretty quickly. Because there's a lot of stuff I'm overpowered for, but there's a lot of the events. Like, you know, I've done all the journey guide stuff, so like I have BB-8. I have R2. I got Palpatine, and I got Tarkin. Or Thawne. I got Thawne. And so I've been doing those things as best I can so that way I can get the characters and test things out and do things and be able to grab them. And now for me, it's really just getting the training modules so that way I can get them up to snuff with everybody else, right? Because if I can get them up there and I can then go and I can grind the gear that they need and stuff like that. And I think right now the worst grind though is I'm trying to get the Jedi Knight Revan, and to get all his stuff I need like the level 6 people. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like some of the drop rates for those people are freaking insane. Like, I don't know how people sit there and are like, have the time for it, because like I'll refresh my canteen and stuff and I'll still like throughout the whole day, guess what? Well, you've gotten 5 of this person and you need like 37. And I'm like, oh, okay. Which for me is incredibly frustrating. Because I'm like, oh man, if I could just get all these people, then that'd be really good, really easy. And there wouldn't be any problems here, right? No problems whatsoever. But no, they don't care. They don't like it. They don't care if I do that. All right, I got a bounty hunter squad. Let's take my bounty hunter squad. My bounty hunter squad's really not bad. You guys. And so I guess that's kind of where I'm at. It's just a matter of like, I understand the point of the grind, but I feel like with the amount of energy and how much you get back, it's like Cantina energy is like 1 per 10 minutes. So I'm just like, so I get 6 back in an hour, which means, and it's the one I currently have to do is like 16 energy. So I'm like, so you're telling me once every like 3 hours I can do it? Once? And I'm just like, oh, it's so frustrating to me on that effect. Cause it's like, that means it's going to take me like 8 hours to get it all back, which is, I mean, I guess that's fine. Like, I understand because they want people to be invested, and it feels better when you get the characters when you're that invested into getting them. I guess for me, it's just like, wow, I put in so much time and so much effort, and now I'm just like, what else can I do? Which is kind of where I sit. I'm like, I put in enough time, but now it's like I'm still not necessarily getting the stuff that I need to get, which to me is frustrating, and it can be aggravating. But like, I also understand, and I'm not going to be like mad or upset. Like, I understand why the games run the way the game is. And I'm actually still like, I still really enjoy it. I still think the game is like really good, and it's really cool. And you still get to do a lot of really neat and cool things in it. You still get to fight a lot of cool battles, and you get a lot of decent lore and everything like that. And so it's just, I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, I have my gripes. With every game, but for a mobile game, like, it's a really solid mobile game. And I can't complain at all about that. So that's one of the things that's really hype for me. Is that it's just like, oh wow, it's not bad at all, like for time wise and stuff. And so I don't know. I think that the time investment's a lot, but if you're willing to put it in there, then it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it if you can put it in. Which of course now I sit there and I'm like, oh man, I've already been recording for a while. All right. Well, with that being said, I think I'm going to probably call it here. I've still got some daily stuff I've got to do. You guys got to see me fail and do some other things. I'll probably edit this down a little bit. But that all being said, I hope you guys have a great day. Stay awesome and do great things. And I'll catch you guys next time. Adios.